He's seen the price of war, so he doesn't care.
Darkness. Imprisoning me.
All that I see. Absolute horror.
So actually right here, I want enemies to notice me so I lose sanity. They're down low, but it counts as a room. It just makes it more helpful, but it doesn't seem... Oh, there we go.
Why? Why do you want your sanity to go
Because
down?
I can just restore it while I'm safe. And he has such low sanity that it's annoying to recover it while you're in a battle. Like, look how little sanity he has.
Yeah.
There's a bit of reading in this chapter.
I've been here for over a week now, and there is no word when I would be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. And like the sounds of the hospital change, echoes of volumes that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement or whispers. I have seen war firsthand, and the sound at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What is going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. Once he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night, cries that were only answered by snarls of rage and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskell has not been discharged, but has gone missing. I stare at his empty bed with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. See, this is how you're supposed to do it, game designers, aka Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. You have like little stories that like give you like into the mood. You know what I mean? You read it, you're like, whoa. Instead of the entire story being told through text.
Go away.
Literally, the entire
story was...
At that point,
Pigs.
I'd read a freaking book.
I think you actually did read a book.
Yeah, I did read a book. Yeah, it's the last book I read. You know how they make jokes like, "Hey, did you watch that movie Beyond Two Souls?" We're like,
It is pretty
Hey,
dark.
did you read that book, Amnesia, Machine for Pigs?
Yeah, it was just really dark, so this TV doesn't like being bright for some reason.
a lucky penny, mate.
This is the easiest way to do this room. Because I don't have any weapons. I have that revolver, but the revolver and pistols are extremely weak. I can't even kill one person with all 6 bullets. See, I lost all my sanity already. That's why I wanted to have people... This strat is pretty lame, but it works. I couldn't kill... I think I could kill exactly one of those things with all 6 bullets.
Man, all 6 bullets. And he doesn't. Does he have any melee weapons?
No. He has a flash thing, which just, I don't know. It's dumb. Oh, wait.
Dang, this guy's sanity. He's seen the price of war, and he has no sanity. Check me.
Yeah, I wish it didn't recover at a percentage rate, because, like, it's dumb. So this person is turned... Now I have a rifle. But I still won't do anything about that person. So the organ is out of power, because there's no power in this, so I will have to do something about that.
Do something about it, why don't ya?
I have to walk some out of stamina. This is so silly looking. Look how silly
Look,
this is.
it's like they're playing Follow the Leader.
Lucky he walks the exact same speed as you.
Oh.
I'm going to do the same strat. Whoops, that's not what I meant at all.
Oh.
Come at me, dude.
Couldn't you help her at all? What?
Oh, she's in it. Sucks to be that thing.
Try to get him to get out. Recovering sanity in the game.
Especially this guy. He's a big baby. Cool strats. I know.
I mean, come on, if you saw those things, I'd be like,
Use your
whatever.
rifle.
He wants to save him for this guy.
Oh.
Or Remember me, Alex? You stupid baby! It's the real version. Why don't you just quit?
Sweet Alex. Many centuries I've waited for
This
you.
didn't happen when I was.
You are. Don't disappoint me now. I've waited such a long time, Alex.
Wonder who it is?
Never. I know what you are. I've seen what happened.
Okay, legitimately, I am not.
In the end, you shall succumb to my desires. My foolish child. You don't even know your own destiny.
Get away from me.
You know, I remember that cutscene when I was replaying this 2 days ago. That cutscene didn't happen.
This can't be
Maybe
happening.
it's because you had low sanity? I don't know.
No, I have low
Yeah.
sanity.
Yeah. Huh. Get it.
We good now?
A game where you aren't limited to just 10 items. aka Silent Hill 4, what I was just playing. Glorious. Brandon, do you like Old Cathedral, which is where you are right now, or New Cathedral, which is the big one, better?
I don't know. Good opinion.
Good opinion.
They're all like sort of like the same thing.
I like Big Cathedral.
You take having a melee weapon for granted.
Imagine doing this. I guess you would just have damage field and nothing else.
You get magical attack, but it's like really late for some reason. I don't think there's anything in this room except for some ammo. Is that it?
Yo, do you hear those buttons on that Pro Tier GameCube controller?
Clack, 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 clack.
MLG. MLG GameCube.
Totally MLG.
Brandon's scared, that's why he's not talking
I'm
much.
so scared.
He's hiding his head.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps saying, whoa!
This game's more like, it's not like spooky like Silent Hill 4 is, where there's like actually scary things. It's more like the ideas behind it and what's happening.
Yeah. I am in
It's like a
agreement.
setting to scariness, not like the game scariness. It's still kind of scary.
Are you gonna need all that ammo?
No. I'm just going in every room just to show off everything, I guess.
More ammo! Shoot things,
You only get
please.
good weapons. You get a rifle, which sucks, and a pistol, which sucks even more. Okay,
You
there's
should
some.
get like a machine gun.
One good thing about having a gun is that you can shoot trappers.
Nice shot. I didn't see it, but whatever. Nice shot.
If only every game was first person, then this crap wouldn't happen.
Yeah, freaking dumb third-person shooters suck.
Well, every game's either a first person or a third person shooter, right?
What about second person shooter?
Well, where it's from like... Wait, how's that go? It's like...
Dude, this game does not like being bright on your TV.
How does that go? How does second person go?
I don't
It's
even
like
know.
it's I and it's you. Maybe it's like he. Like so it's telling
So
you
you-
like through like a flashback or something like. No wait, that doesn't make any sense.
It's like you're watching from afar. You're watching someone shoot a gun, but
Isn't
you
that-
don't actually.
Isn't that what always happens?
I don't know.
Okay, so there's a fuse box right here, and you're trying to find a fuse, but you have a lucky penny, and copper can transmit some electricity, so
It
there you
is.
go.
One of my favorite things.
So I have the steam going to the generator, the fuse box is fixed, I should be able to do this.
He did.
Here you go.
And it works!
A B A X Y
Kill the mouse.
B A.
I forget, I don't think there's anything over here. Just a dead guy.
Every time you play anything, I think of Ocarina. Or base Majora's Mask.
So there's a little hole right there, so to explore, you summon Trevor.
Whoa. Can you send yourself to?
So
I feel like oh yeah, you can. I already asked that question.
Oh, glorious.
and this guy is covering the door. He'll comment on being like, this door can't be open even though it's not locked. So you use the trapper to send the dead body to the trapper.
Do you need to get
open
this?
it?
Is the 7 a necessity?
It is a necessity. I'll show you why.
Oh, all those paragons.
Now,
7.
now for the best part of everything, re-signing every spell.
Oh god, 4 paragons.
Okay, what is...
Protect self.
Protect self.
Paragon.
Okay.
Protect self.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Project.
There's project or absorb self for recovery.
There's summon creature, or no?
It doesn't really.
What summons at 7 point?
Reveal invisible is. I do need this one.
Gnar and red. Gnar red. That one.
And Regamore area.
Absorb area. That makes sense.
Other ones. Dispel magic is also helpful.
Net and red. Spell area also makes sense.
It does indeed. I think that's it.
What's the 9th spell? Do you still have more spells to get?
Yeah, there's a couple more.
Kill. The one's
Boom.
the one's poop butt. If
So you did all that.
If you figure out what a spell is before you have the little scribe that tells you what it is, does it work?
It does work. Yes.
It does work. Okay.
So now,
Brete good.
now the organ has power, so you can do this.
Brandon, what would you do if you could play like that?
I'd feel good about myself for once in my life.
Good answer. 2013.
Actually, the way this guy dies is he steps on glass and then he just dies.
A cut.
Infection.
To be fair,
You're
back
dead.
then, yeah. You do it during, like, Civil War time. Oh my goodness. I have a paper cut. Gangrene, dead.
He dead.
Why didn't you do a 7, dog?
Oh yeah, I have to reassign everything.
Door handled. Whoa.
Okay, recover. Sign 7, red, left. Green, right. Alright. Enchant item. Oop, I didn't do this one.
Bull!
Anterbach and Magamore.
Ant Mag.
Ant Mag. Yo, man, you see my Ant Mag.
Yo, Ant Mag.
Ant Mag. Ant Mag.
Project item.
Paragon.
Oh.
Sign purple to up.
And last one, shield, which you did, I believe. Oh, baby.
You did.
Oops. Yeah, no.
Bull! Dude, you could have a 5th one. You could just have Summon Trapper for no reason.
I have that as, spell.
Something later.
Magic attack.
Oh, bite. Ow.
So over here, this is why you need it. This is a 7 spell, illusion.
Look on your left, Brandon.
Oh.
You see that?
Yeah.
It was
Why
raining.
even... Am I even spooked right now?
It was raining blood
I'm not even spooked at
from a
all.
lacerated sky.
Okay,
From a
so there's no
lacerated
door
sky.
handle, so...
Everything's red.
Everything is red.
It's because you revealed all the red.
More ammo!
Glorious. And that's it. That's all there
You
was.
literally don't need the ammo, it's...
From a lacerated sky. Dun, 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 dun,
It's very hard for me to see. Look, it's freaking out of sanity already.
Oh my god.
I mean, there were 2 of those spooky things,
Too spooky.
but it's just like... Why are you such a baby dude?
Ah, the only good Slayer song. Don't hurt me.
No video.
That's every Slayer fan in the world.
Oh yeah.
All the
they
best
are
metals
crazy.
during the 80s. Come on, man. Come on. Here.
Not there.
That feel when I'm like, yo, I'm
Oh, wait,
listening.
yeah, there.
I'm listening to Kill 'Em All, the Metallica's first album, and like people are always like Metallica, good. And it's like Kill 'Em All is the best, and Ride the Lightning is also the best.
It's okay, I guess.
Dude, Kill 'Em All, the best. The best, the best. It's as good as a Pargon. It's like they took all the metal and Pargoned it.
I'm probably being a little bit too cautious, but this guy has so little health that...
Huge him twice.
You know, I got his shield. The good thing about Manta Rock enchanting is that it like seeps a poison on enemies, so you can just leave him alone and he'll start getting hurt.
Freaking sweet, bro. Hopefully you don't see the zombie of Paul Luther.
This is the door.
I remember this place.
It was right in front of me, cool.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't know that was one.
Yeah, lol. I lol.
Yeah, that's why there's a couple in there, but it's not usually that close. But whatever. Literally wastes 2 seconds.
I was like.
Do you see behind you? What's laying there?
Yeah, that's the guy.
It's the guy who turns the Trevor dimension. He'll
It's
be
really
there.
hard to see this because I think there's one more, but it's not close. Yeah, it's over there.
Oh hey, we're here.
So this wasn't entirely necessary, but 5 magical elixirs, which bring your MP to max.
Nice. That should be helpful.
Should be pretty helpful.
Do you only get that for him, or do you get that for everyone then?
Just for him, but he'll need it. At least a couple of them.
Okay, I'm running. I don't know why I like this one so much. It takes place during the God Tier Church. You get to go to all the parts.
I mean, it's just pretty
Oh.
cool.
And you get a freaking rifle that actually works. And isn't like Maximilian's where you have to be like, oh,
Next room, I think there's a trap on the ground. Or no, there's not. Enchanted weapons also a bit light. So I can sort of see this room better in this stupid TV that doesn't like being bright.
sorry. I want to read it.
Need to summon.
Private Reginald. It's been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing, and I'm afraid to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed, drugged and delirious in the dead of the night, never to be seen again. As Haskell was, perhaps so as I will be. What happened to them, I don't know. I'm afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the eternal darkness. They said it! Oh!
Books.
There's a pretty funny meme on Mama on the internet where
Maybe.
it's mostly on television related things. Anyway,
Yeah.
well they'll be like,
Oh.
It's a wrap.
it's like movies in which they say the title and they totally make it up. Like they'll post a screenshot from it.
There's exactly 10 trappers in this. That's pretty cool.
And
I don't know.
Sorry I ruined everything.
no, it's ruined everything. And they'll
Dude.
take like screenshots of the movie and then put fake subtitles, like Obi-Wan will be talking to Luke and he'll be like, "You have to use the Force in order to win the Star Wars." And people are like, "Remember when that happened?"
Oh!
Top law.
I love it. Brandon, come on, man.
Brandon doesn't like anything.
Brendan likes Doug.
Top well, no, I hate Doug.
Do you hate?
Doug sucks.
It's
Doug bark. They
it's
go woof woof.
literally Tumblr meme. Meme.
Doug go woof woof.
What do you like, Brandon?
Doug go woof woof.
Brandon, what's something
And
you
then I
like?
get angry.
Tell me.
What do I like?
And then you get angry.
Just tell me something besides Silverstein, something you like.
I like sushi.
And money.
Too bad
We
we
do-
didn't have any.
We do like sushi, and
That's the one thing.
we were gonna do it today, but Spencer was like, my
Sorry.
family.
I'm sorry. We will go soon. I guarantee.
I guarantee.
I guarantee.
You heard it here, folks.
When exactly.
Thank you again, base guy who gave us that $50 certificate.
Kenton Zimmerman. So here is Magic Attack. Chaturga Project Area.
That doesn't make any sense.
That is actually the spell I already found, so...
Dude, do that 7 spell one, man.
I know.
Mang?
Mang.
No, it's project.
Protect and project.
Yeah, that's-
I'm, what was that?
Yeah,
one?
area.
Area.
Roll.
Okay, so I will
Poop my butt.
sign some spells temporarily. Red. And then 3-point red to up.
Why? Why do you need 3 points as well? Because it's faster, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know.
just retarded.
Clearly.
Don't you want to do a bunch of spells beforehand?
I don't really. I'll do. I suppose I will not use a magic elixir. But this is all I really need to do.
Is this next part pretty easy, Trev?
Eh. If you know what you're doing, it's not hard at all.
What is happening?
I'm
Oh.
doing my. If you walk back and forth for a run, you get magic back. And I don't want to use an elixir just in case, even though I think I'll only use like 1 or 2 of them. But just in the worst case scenario.
Yep, B money. So you like Silverstein, money, and sushi. Money, of course, being used to buy sushi, which you can listen to Silverstein at the same time.
Yep.
Perfect. And also Mario 64, which you
Yeah.
can play while listening to Silverstein and counting your money. Your
Maybe
sh-
eating
your-
sushi.
He also
your
likes
shekels.
beards.
Yeah,
beards.
which you can grow at the same time as playing Mario 64. My
Yeah.
god, that sounds beautiful.
And just in case I'm going to save.
And I do that.
Hey, Brandon,
What?
do you like how Trevor and I are the only ones that troll your freaking Twitch?
Yeah.
Does anyone else ever comment on it?
The corridor is ended
Someone
by
got
an
mad at me
elaborate
the other
door,
day.
decorated in
like-
a manner.
I think I said BR. Oh, sorry. You can go.
No, tell the story really quick, Brandon.
Oh no, he just said like, "Hey, can you do something?" So I think I just like walked away from TV, and then he's like, "Please, guy, do something." And
Wait,
he's,
so
like,
some
mad.
random guy was watching you and he was like, God dang it, Bob.
Yeah.
Peter senses an unbearable evil beyond that door. When he reaches to open it, fear creeps into his gut and begins to eat at his soul. Should Peter open the
Clearly,
door.
he's gonna die.
Hey, yes.
He did. Oh, well, this is a good place.
Remember this place?
Yeah. Head popping.
Rip the monk.
fun. Rip Peter.
Dude, super rip, Peter.
I bet he isn't the.
If it was the blue one, it would be super rip.
No, Peter Jacob is the guy that you're playing as right now.
Oh, I meant Paul. Paul, excuse me. Rip Paul.
Paul Luther.
Rip Paul Luther. Let me just grab that.
Oh.
Whoop's this? Me. That feeling.
Why don't you just explode the head?
Oh, we
Right
trying
away.
to do that attack.
What? Was that the attack?
Yeah, if you get caught by that and you don't break it.
Is it a random amount of times?
I don't know.
8, 9.
10,
It's looped!
11. Two.
Why did he... I think I'll do it to
They did, they're just perfect.
Come on, dude. Oh, wait, no magic moves there. Oh, this one.
How many times did you have to hit him with that?
Calm down, Spencer.
I'm sorry.
You'll see how the master does it.
Mad cause bad?
What'd you say? What's the WR? Somebody just watches a YouTube video. What's the world record?
What's the world record?
When's complete in shock?
One continuing shock over. It's never over.
How would it ever be there?
Whoa. Oh, you only
7-point spell, you only have to hit him once. For that one.
One is complete in shock over.
This next
Can't wait to
next
hear
part
it.
is actually easier.
Call them zombies.
5-point spell. What a no.
What a friggin' noob.
That's what I do, but I can't summon 3 at the same time.
Hard enemies 2013.
This one's very easy. It's a very simple visual indicator. I start casting a 7-point spell when the second zombie is done.
No.
You got trolled, Brandon. Is this one the easiest? Look at his face.
It's the most upfront.
Quick, cast
This,
one.
I mean, this battle isn't hard if you know what you're doing.
Is there a version that's harder than the rest?
No, they're all pretty much the same. You know how, like, the blue guy, instead of doing misspell, he would just try to stomp you. So it's, like, literally the same fight, just reskinned.
Okay.
This is why I do the 3-point spell. Because you can't start chaining a spell while you're still doing this, and his reflow time isn't that great, so you can only do a 3-point spell.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, what do you have to hit him like 3 times?
I could maybe do a 5, but it doesn't take that much.
It's tough.
Wonder if the blue guy stomps you if you die right away.
You do not die right away.
So you are way stronger than Luther in every way.
Yes. Very
guess.
much stronger.
Because Luther explodes with one stomp. Nice.
Whoa.
It was a pretty decent fight. He trolled me. I guess it's kind of RNG based when the first phase is easily the hardest. And it seems to be kind of RNG
It's a lobster.
Don't touch it.
If you
I'm touching it.
Peter.
I'm gonna spread my hand on it and be like, oh, open palm, high five, dude. With the Guardian of Xel'Toth Vanquish and the stained glass that it hid in lying in pieces, the essence of Chaturga is now liberated. Its magic beckons to Peter, calling to him. He approaches cautiously. Should Peter retrieve the essence of Chaturga?
Didn't it say he pulls away and like picks up with a cloth or something?
Yeah,
like
he
that?
pulls away and then uses like his thing.
69.
Nice.
That was how I came by it. I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue.
It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before.
You have?
Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure.
I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do.
I'm somewhat of an expert on these things
I
myself.
bet it's.
An interest I developed a long time ago while I was a young man.
Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me.
Then a drink, perhaps. For the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Objet.
It's extremely rare. I guess it is.
The only one in the world.
The heart of a god. Oh.